Well, if you're framing a market on who will be the most successful driver at Club Menangle on Saturday night, you would have to have Cam Hart placed firmly in the red. Cam's got an outstanding book of drives on the card, and I caught up with him to discuss their prospects. Well, Cam, 9 of the 10 races on Saturday night feature your name with very good drives. But before we have a look at the meeting, congratulations, runner-up to James Herbertson in the Australian Drivers' Championship at Globe Derby last Saturday night. Second in the young drivers, second now in the older division.
Yeah, just can't crack the win there, but no, it's always nice to represent New South Wales, and it's just it's good to be part of those sort of series when you meet people that you don't know and also catch up with old friends. So had a great time, and hopefully do it again soon.
Competitive racing, Cam. The top 6 or 7, only a handful of points separating them.
Yeah, that's right. It was always going to be that way when all the top drivers from each state come together, and it was very competitive racing, and everyone had a great time.
And the difference between racing at Globe Derby, which was your first experience at that particular track, and here at Club Menangle?
Yeah, it was a bit different. Obviously, Club Menangle is the biggest track in Australia, and it was a little bit smaller, a bit tighter. But I'm sort of lucky. I race here at like Penrith and Bathurst and Newcastle, so I get a bit of everything. But that was nice just to go and have a look. I hadn't been to Adelaide before, so it was nice to see a bit of the city as well.
Yeah, well done to all concerned. It must have been an outstanding series, but you're back on home soil next on Saturday night. Pop's boy for Alistair Cops in the first, and very consistent of late.
Yeah, he has been. He won, well about 3 starts ago, and he was really good here last start. Obviously, I was away, but he looked like he hit the line well, so he's drawn okay, and I think he'll be a decent chance.
Yeah, can't find a better man in this race.
Yeah, that's right. He's a quality horse. Can't find a better man, so it's probably dropping back in grade a little bit.
Chris Judd has Western Style in the third, drawn wide.
Yeah, he had a bit of a tough run after a little let-up first up, but I thought he got a little bit of interference up the straight and thought he wasn't too bad, so he's drawn wide. He'll probably need a little bit of luck.
Cam, when it comes to the Metro drivers list, you're 2 behind Jack Traynor currently, and also 137. You're in front with the state, but Jack's given you some very nice drives on Saturday night due to the fact that he's having a holiday courtesy of the stewards, and it commences with Reactor now.
Yeah, he's a really nice horse. He looks probably down in grade a little bit on his best form in this race and come up with a good barrier. So hopefully Jack can get his best onto the track here at Menangle, and he competed throughout an Inter-Dominion carnival. So that's a pretty good drop back in grade in this race.
And as you mentioned, that draw is ideal.
Yeah, definitely. And for memory, he's got pretty good gate speed, so it should suit him well.
Our Stingray Tara in the 5th, he was an eye-catching performance here last week, second behind Expensive Ego. No Expensive Ego this time around, fitter and nicely drawn.
Yeah, it's a strong field, but he was off the screen. I don't know, he would have been a 52 last half or something first up on Saturday. So, I've had a bit to do with this horse and driven him quite a few times, so I know him well. And yeah, Jack looks like he's got him going well, so I think it'll be a really good show. Yes,
he was going nicely under the care of Jason Grimson last time out.
Yeah, he was. He won some nice races, and I think he won the Renshaw Cup at Penrith and had a couple of feature wins here. So he's always been a nice horse, and Jack's got him going well.
Okay, we had a couple of qualifying heats for the Australian Pacing Gold Sovereign. We're still waiting for those field to come out for race 6, but you will be driving My Ultimate Ronnie, and went very nice. Yeah,
he was good. It was nice to get to the front and sort of control it today, and he didn't have a hard run, and he went super. He felt awesome, and I think, hopefully he can get a good draw, but he'll be hard to beat in that.
Another outstanding drive for Jack Traynors in race 7, this brilliant mare, Braveview Kelly. Jack's got a big opinion of her, and she certainly confirmed that with an outstanding win of the Group 3 Norm's daughter.
Yeah, she's a super mare. She looks like she's got plenty of ability, and I think she's sort of a classy mare that could go on to win a ladyship or something like that. I know Jack's got a good opinion of her, and she's been super impressive, so I'm pretty happy to get that drive.
Then over to race 8, the consistent Glen Averill King going around later today after this interview. Doesn't win out of turn.
Yeah, he's always consistent, and he probably hasn't been blessed with good barriers since he's been here, but he's always done well, and he always puts in, so you can never write him off.
Then we move over to race 9 for Jared Orchard, one of his stable stars, and a horse very kind to you in the years is Madrid.
Yeah, she's been a super filly for my career, and she's been a Group 1 winner, and she looks like she's dropped a long way down in grade on Saturday, so she's come up with a bad draw, but I think she might have a bit on them.
Cam, she led at Penrith and was run down late by a fitter, Captain Me, but she seemed to race keenly.
Yeah, she just raced a bit keen. I think she was just a bit fresh first up. Like, she's usually pretty stop-start, for me. Usually can get her out of the gate and she'll drop the bit, but I think she was just a little bit fresh and wanting to get on with it a bit at Penrith, so I think she'll be better this time around.
Only 6 rivals drawn to your inside, so lead and win?
Yeah, I think so. Everyone knows she's got blistering gate speed, so I think she'll be in front and take a lot of beating.
Over to the trot, you were very confident about Regal Tyre last time out, and you were spot on. That was from the stand, led and won comfortably, and he's just equally at home behind the mobile.
Yeah, he's got good manners and he does everything right, and he's able to get to the front and control it and zip home his last start. And yeah, he's a really nice trotter, and he's probably stepping up in grade. There's a couple of nice ones of Rick Olchin's in it as well this week, so but I think he'll give his best and he'll be hard to beat.
He's up against the old champ, and I use that term with affection, Tough Monarch, and also What's Up Majestic for Ricky, both of those.
Yeah, they're both nice horses, and it's probably just a little step up in grade from what he raced and won, but he did that pretty comfortable, last start, so I think he'll have a bit more to give this week.
As I mentioned, exciting book of drive. Cam, can you pinpoint one or two that you think will stand out?
Yeah, I think probably the Trotter and Braveview Kelly as well. They're both going really well and they look hard to beat.
Your Eastern Suburbs Roosters bowed out, unfortunately, but always next year.
Yeah, that's right. They put in a good effort and sort of got themselves going towards the back end of the year. It was a bit unfortunate how it ended, but 2023 looks good for us, hopefully.
Well, Cam, as I mentioned, most of the punters are going to be in your corner on Saturday night. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.